We'll start seated today, as usual, so that we can kind of tune into our bodies, and we'll also really be tuning into our breath today. I'm going to do a very, very breath-centered practice. Truly, all of our practices should be very breath-centered. We're just going to pay extra attention to that today. So as you find your straight aligned spine, close your eyes. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. And a big exhale through the mouth. Just kind of settle into your skin. Notice everything that you're feeling. Start your Ujjayi breath. So if you can today, really listen to that beautiful aspirated sound of your Ujjayi breath. That will be your soundtrack for your practice this morning. And just maintaining that beautiful rhythm of Ujjayi breathing. Check in with your thoughts. Check in with your emotions. Notice your energy and your sense of connection. And then bring your palms together in front of your heart. Just take a moment to be really clear about your intention for your practice this morning. When you're super clear about your intention, take another deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. And we'll just come to standing. So I would love for you to try and keep your Ujjayi breath really fluid and even throughout all of your practice today. If I ask you to move and it's not in time to your breath, go with your breath. So you might be a little behind me or maybe even moving a little faster than me. That's fine. I want you to move at the speed of your own breath rather than my instruction. So let's just get rooted at the front of the mat, Tadasana. Just finding our nice straight spine. We're going to begin our breath-centered movement with simple sun breaths. So palms together in front of the heart, Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, sweep the arms out and down, bend the knees a little bit, let your fingertips brush your mat, and then inhale all the way back up. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep the arms out and down, fingertips brushing the earth. Inhaling all the way back up. Exhaling, palms to prayer. Once more, inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, palms to prayer. We're just going to add in some additional movements now. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, just rotate open to your right, arms out to the side, palms facing up. Inhale, arms come back up and overhead. As you return to center, exhale, rotate open to the left. Inhale, arms up and overhead, fingers interlacing, palms pressing up. Exhaling, leaning to the right, so a side bend. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhaling and leaning to the left. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling, sweeping the arms out and down, fingers brushing the earth. Inhaling all the way back up. Exhaling, palms together in front of the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, rotate open to your right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, rotate open to your left. Inhale, back to center. Fingers interlacing, pressing up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhaling, back up. Exhaling, side bend to the left. Inhaling, back up. Exhaling, sweeping the arms out and down. Inhaling all the way back up. And exhaling, palms together in front of the heart. Inhale, reach up and maybe back a little bit. Exhale, fold all the way forward now and just hold your forward bend for a moment. Reconnect to your breathing here. And on your next inhale, you're going to look up and lengthen the spine. And exhale back down. Inhale, step back with your left leg. Exhale, sink into your lunge. Just keep breathing. On your next exhale, drop your left knee down. As you inhale, bring the arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, let the hips move forward. As you inhale next, bring the hands on either side of the right foot. As you exhale, extend your right leg, flexing the ankle and toes. We're going to bend the right knee. Let's go ahead and take this opportunity to step back to plank. Remember, you may do any style of vinyasa that you like this morning. My request is simply that you link each movement to breath. If you're doing a traditional vinyasa, this plank position, this upper push-up position, this is your inhale. As you exhale, you lower down. As you inhale, you rise up into either cobra or upward facing dog. And as you exhale, you find downward facing dog. On your next inhale, you're going to step your left foot forward. As you exhale, just allow the hips to sink in your lunge. And then on your next exhale, you're going to let the right knee find the mat. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, the hips move forward. Inhaling, hands come down either side of the left foot. Exhaling, we extend the left leg and flex the ankle. As you next inhale, you can bend your left knee and step forward with your right foot so that as you exhale, you can fold all the way forward into your standing forward bend. Inhale and reach the arms up. And exhale, bring the palms together in front of the heart. Inhale, reach your arms up and maybe back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale as you step back with your right foot. Exhale as you move to downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting into plank, exhaling to lower down. Inhaling, cobra or upward facing dog, and exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhaling, the right foot forward. Exhaling, the left foot forward. Inhaling, the arms up and overhead. Exhaling, palms to prayer. These are traditional sun salutations. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhaling to fold forward. Inhaling, the right leg back. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Inhaling into plank. Exhaling to lower. Inhaling, rising up, opening the heart. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhaling the right foot forward. Exhaling the left foot forward. Inhaling the arms up. And exhaling to prayer. We're going to do one more of these. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale the right foot forward. Exhale to your standing forward bend. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart. Pause here and just breathe. Stay connected to the sound of your Ujjayi breath. On your next inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, back down. Inhale back with the left foot spinning the heel flat. Exhaling, coming up and finding warrior two. Breathe here for a moment, fine-tuning your alignment. On your next exhale, reverse your warrior. On your next inhale, come back up into warrior two, and as you exhale, move into side angle. Right hand on the ground, left arm up and over. You can modify this with your forearm on your thigh if you need to. As you inhale, come back to warrior two, straightening your right leg. Exhale, left hand on left thigh. It's almost like a reverse triangle. So your right leg is straight, but your right arm is reaching. Inhale back to the center, and now exhale, triangle. We're going to do that now with every breath. So these are the movements, and we'll go through it a couple more times. So here we go. I'd like you to inhale, bend the right knee, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, straightening your right leg. Exhaling, reverse triangle. Inhaling, back up and lengthening the spine. Exhale, full triangle. Inhale into warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, straightening the right leg, reversing your triangle. Inhaling all the way up and finding full triangle pose. And let's hold this. On your next exhale, the left hand comes down. As you inhale, you step to plank. Follow your breath through a vinyasa. On your next inhale, you're going to step your left foot forward, right foot spins flat. Exhale, warrior two. Take the next couple of breaths to refine your alignment. Right hand on right thigh, reverse your warrior. On an inhale, you'll come back up, and as you exhale, take side angle. Right arm reaches up and over. Remember, you can modify with your left forearm on your thigh if you need to. As you come back up, you're going to straighten your left leg. Right hand on right thigh, left arm up and over. It's kind of like a reverse warrior, but with your left leg straight, so I'm calling it reverse triangle. Nice deep side stretch. Inhaling back up and lengthening the spine, and exhaling into Trikonasana. And then we're going to flow with the breath a couple more times. So inhaling, warrior two. Exhaling, reverse your warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhaling, straightening that left leg, reversing your triangle. Inhaling back up, and as you exhale, finding triangle pose. Inhaling into warrior two. Exhaling to reverse your warrior. Inhaling back up into warrior two, exhaling into side angle. Inhaling, straightening left leg, reversing your triangle. Inhaling back up and finding full Trikonasana, and we will hold here. On your next exhale, right hand comes down so that as you inhale, you're in plank. Follow your breath through your vinyasa. From here, we're going to inhale the right leg straight behind us. And as we exhale, bring the right leg underneath for pigeon. Inhale, left knee drops down and scoots back. Exhale, find your stretch point. Now, we're just going to play with our breath a few times here while we're still up on our hands. So here's what I'd like you to do. Just tune into your breathing. Be mindful of finding the appropriate amount of sensation in your right glute. Take a big inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, just kind of nestle your torso down over your right shin, like you're taking a bow, and then inhale, come back up. And exhale, lower down, only as much as you can. One more time, inhale, come up. And then as you exhale, lower down to the degree that you're comfortable, either on your forearms or on a block, or you can flatten out completely. And we'll breathe here. Just stay tuned into your breathing. One more breath. As you inhale, you're going to come back up onto the hands. And as you exhale, go straight to downward facing dog. You're welcome to move a little here if you need to, but be mindful and move with the breath. And then on an inhale, take the right leg up in the air, bend the knee, and as you exhale, let your hip roll open. Inhale, right foot down, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg straight back. Exhale, bring that leg underneath you for pigeon. Inhale, right knee down. Exhale, slide back to your stretch point, staying up on the hands. And then we'll do that little breath-centered movement here. So as you inhale, lift your chest. And as you exhale, fold forward over your left shin to whatever degree you can. Inhale, lift the chest again. Raise up. Exhale, folding forward over your leg again. One more time, inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, just nestle yourself down either onto forearms or blocks or all the way down, whatever works for you. And we simply breathe. One more breath here. And then on an inhale, we come back up onto the hands. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, take the left leg up in the air. As you exhale, bend the left knee, let that hip roll open. And then as you inhale, left foot down as you shift into plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, you can either walk or jump forward. Exhale, full forward bend. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart. So we're going to turn sideways and just take a moderately wide step out. So not super wide, but definitely wider than your shoulders. And you can let your toes rotate out slightly. So a little external rotation. We're going to want our knees to follow the same direction as our toes. We're just going to do some breath-centered spine and hip tractioning. This should feel pretty yummy. So you're going to bend your knees. Make sure the knees are pressing out towards the little toes. Your hands should be able to apply some pressure to the inner thighs, and your elbows should be locked out at this point. This is our inhale position here in the center. As you exhale, twist and look over your right shoulder, press against the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist and look over left shoulder, press against the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twisting to the left. One more time in each direction, inhaling to center. Exhaling, twisting to the right. Inhaling to center. Exhale, twisting to the left. Inhale to center, and as you exhale, straighten your legs. And you can just walk the feet in towards each other. So we're going to balance a little bit, and I'll give you the opportunity to move in your balance or not. Obviously, you can do whatever's best for you. We're going to be standing in tree pose this morning, Vrikshasana. And as you know, part of the beauty of trees is that they sway in the breeze. You're going to have the opportunity to do that in unison with your breath if you choose, but you don't have to. Let's go ahead and stand on the right foot first. So if it's a balanced, challenged day, you could actually have the big toes of your left foot on the ground and have your left heel kind of above the ankle with the left knee pressing out. This is acceptable, right? If you need to, you can just slide the foot a little bit up to make sure you can tap down. If you're feeling pretty grounded today, bring that left foot as high up onto the thigh as you would like. The knee presses out, right hip engages. We're going to start with our palms together in prayer. If you choose to, on an inhale, reach the arms up like in a Y pattern. These are your branches. And then as you exhale, you can sway a little, inhaling back to center, exhaling, swaying the other way. Just take a couple more breaths, explore some movement. On your next exhale, bring your palms together in front of your heart, and then release your left foot down. Same thing on the other side, standing on the left foot. Remember, you can have your right toes on the ground. It's okay to do that. Everybody has those days where balance isn't perfect. That's okay. We just roll with it. So wherever your right foot needs to be, get it there. Make sure that your right outer hip is active and your left outer hip is engaged. We'll start with our palms together. Inhale the arms up into a Y pattern, spread your branches, and then exhale, explore some movement. Inhaling to center, and exhaling to move. On your next inhale, palms together. Exhale, bring them in front of your heart. Release your right foot down. Feet together at the front of the mat, palms together. We inhale and reach the arms up. Exhale, fold all the way forward to a standing forward bend. Inhale, reach the arms, the spine, lengthening. Inhaling to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. And then we're going to inhale back onto hands and knees. Exhale, round your back, cat. Inhale, arch your back, cow. And just keep going. A couple more cat-cow stretches. Beautiful breath-centered movement. And then pause in neutral. So we're going to extend our right leg out behind us and lift it into the air and extend the left arm out in front of us. If possible, we're going to do 3 breath-centered kind of crunches here. If you need to, you can stay right where you're at. So this is your inhale with the arm and leg extended. As you exhale, try and touch right knee to left elbow underneath you. And then as you inhale, extend back out. Exhale, touch elbow to knee. Inhale, extend back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend back out. And as you exhale, the left hand and the right knee find the ground. Let's go ahead and extend left leg, raise it into the air. Right arm extends in front, find your balance. Connect your breathing. And then we'll add that movement in. So this is our inhale. As we exhale, right elbow touches left knee. As we inhale, we extend. We exhale and crunch. We inhale and extend. And one more time, exhale, touch the elbow to the knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale, right hand and left knee down. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, take your tailbone to your heels. Forehead down for child's pose. And take a couple of slow, deep breaths here. On our next inhale, we're gonna slide forward onto our stomachs for Sphinx. And as we exhale, pull the chest forward, lengthening the spine, holding this for a couple of breaths. And on your next exhale, find your final downward facing dog. We're going to hold our down dog for a few breaths. So what I'd like you to do is just notice that even though you might appear to be very still and unmoving, there is change and internal movement with every breath. And then as you're ready on an inhale, just walk the feet forward. As you exhale, come to sitting. Connect your sit bones down. We are coming into Dandasana, staff pose. Just taking the opportunity to check in physically, of course, to reconnect to that beautiful soundtrack of our Ujjayi breathing. And then also to just notice thoughts, emotions, energy, etc. You'll keep your right leg straight. Bring your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. On your next exhale, just lean out over your right leg. Coming up from that, we're just gonna lift the chest. We're gonna leave the left leg dropping open. We're gonna be doing kind of rotations in both directions. One will open the hip, one will be more spinal rotation. Our inhale is here in the center with a straight spine. So our exhale is a gentle twist. Left hand behind us, right hand on that left knee, getting rotation. Inhaling back to the center, but putting the left hand on the left thigh, right hand to the right of us. Exhaling, pressing against that left thigh as we lean a little to the right. Now you should feel it in your left outer hip, left side of the spine. Inhaling to center. Exhaling, just that sweet, gentle rotation, that twist to the left. Inhaling to center. Exhaling to press against the inside of the left thigh and get some tractioning. One more time. Inhale to center. Exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, traction out that left hip. Inhale to center. Exhale, let your right foot join your left foot. Inhale, hands behind us to lengthen the spine. Exhale, the knees reach out and down towards the floor. On your next inhale, extend your left leg. And as you exhale, just lean out over your left thigh. And we'll do those same breath-centered movements here. So we come up to the center. This is our inhale. As we exhale, gentle twist to the right. Right hand behind us, left hand is just on that right knee. We're just rotating. We inhale back to the center. Right hand comes to the right thigh, left hand beside the hip. We exhale and we press against that right thigh to get some traction. Inhaling back to the center. Exhaling, gentle rotation to the right. Inhaling to center. Exhaling to traction that right hip. One more time. Inhale to center. Exhale, gentle twist to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, traction out that right hip. And then as you inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, bring your left foot to meet your right foot. Inhale, slide those feet way out in front of you, clasping the ankles. Exhale, gently bow forward. Inhaling, kind of rolling back up. Exhaling, bowing forward again. We're just rolling, inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, lengthening out. One more time. Inhale, roll the spine up. Exhale and lengthen out. And then hold this for 3 breaths. On your next inhale, come on up. Exhale, extend your legs out. Give them a little bit of a wiggle if you need to. And then you can inhale and draw the knees into your chest. So that as you exhale, you're rolling onto your back, hugging the knees, rocking side to side. Just a final spinal twist here. We're gonna keep the right knee hugged into the chest and extend the left leg all the way out onto the ground. And so just inhaling and exhaling a full breath in wind relieving pose, Pavanamuktasana, with the right knee hugged in. And then on your next inhale, your right arm is going to open out to the right with the palm facing up. And as you exhale, you're simply going to twist to the left. Head turns to the right. And now our breath-centered movement is a movement of surrender, of letting go. Every breath, you're allowing the muscles to soften and relax. One more breath here. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hug the right knee in. Inhale the left knee up, and as you exhale, hug them both. And then we'll go ahead and extend the right leg out. So just for that full breath, we're hugging the left knee in, wind relieving pose. When you're ready to transition on an inhale, the left arm comes out to the left. And you exhale and rotate over to the right. Head turns to the left. And for the next few breaths, you're just relaxing. On your next inhale, come back up, exhale, hug the left knee in. Inhale the right knee up to meet it, exhale, hug them both. You're welcome to rock side to side. And then we finish up with some therapeutic bridge lifts, beautiful breath-centered bridges. So the big toes touch, the heels separate, feet are flat on the mat. Just have your hands, palms down by your hips. And as you inhale, begin to lift and peel your spine up off the mat. So by the end of the inhale, you're in bridge. And as you exhale, starting between the shoulder blades, start pasting your spine back down one segment at a time. So at the end of the exhale, you're back on the mat. Go at your own pace, inhaling to lift. And exhaling to lower. We're gonna do one more full one. And as you finish out, take your time, move at your own breath rate. You can hug your knees in and rock side to side a little bit. From here, we're going to place our feet flat on the mat with the ankles and knees together. As you exhale, allow your knees to drop open like the wings of a butterfly opening up. As you inhale, fold your wings closed. Bring the knees back together, pointing at the ceiling. Exhaling, allowing the knees to drop open. Inhaling, folding them back up. We'll do this a couple more times. And then the next time that your knees drop open, just let them stay there. Just exhale and inhale. The next time you breathe in, press your low back into the mat. So with the knees dropped open, you're just tilting the pelvis back. You're going to keep breathing, listening to your breath. And then on your next exhale, release all tension in the body. You can begin to extend the legs out. Separate your feet. Do any little movements that you need to do. We're actually going to start our Shavasana with a tense and release breath. And this will also allow us to let go of our breath once we're done. We'll do this twice. You'll inhale through the nose, hold the breath, squeeze, tense, clench, tighten every muscle in your body. You'll exhale forcefully twice through your mouth, kind of like a ha, ha kind of breath, and relax. So here we go. First one, inhale through the nose. Hold your breath, squeeze, tense, clench, tighten every single muscle. 2 exhales. As you relax the body and just let it settle. Breathe normal for a moment. And then one more time, deep inhale through the nose. Hold your breath, squeeze, 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 and tense. And then 2 exhales. And totally relax. Feel your body just spreading across the floor. Totally let go of control of your breath now. And sometimes we have to give ourselves permission to do that. If you've been successful and maintained a beautiful Ujjayi breath through your practice, sometimes it's hard to let that go, but please do. Your body will breathe for itself. Let it. Let go of control of the breath. And for Shavasana today, to maintain this focus and awareness on the breath without controlling your breath. So again, not having anything to do with the breathing, just letting your body breathe for itself. I want you to just be aware of the movement that each breath causes in your body, the rising and falling of the torso. Perhaps you feel your nostrils flare slightly. Perhaps you feel it in the belly. Perhaps you feel it in the chest. It doesn't matter. Don't deepen the breaths. They should be soft and barely perceptible, and yet there is movement. Just focus on that. If you find that your focus has drifted away from your breath, that you're caught up in thoughts, that's okay. Be kind and forgiving and allow your awareness and your focus to simply come back to the breath and the subtle movements of your body in time to the breath. You can begin to feel back into your body, just bringing the awareness, excuse me, into your body first. Then bringing back those small amounts of movement. Then deepening your breath. As you next inhale, spread your fingers and toes. And as you next exhale, relax them. Breathe in and stretch. And exhale and relax. Bend the knees, hug them in, or just let the feet rest on the mat. And then roll to your right side and rest there for a breath. If you're on your right side, as you inhale, left hand comes in front of the heart. As you exhale, you press up into sitting. And you just take a breath or two to find that nice, straight, aligned spine. We're going to be doing Nadi Shodhana today, which is a true alternate nostril breath. And so I'm going to coach you through the first 2 rounds and then leave you on your own for a couple, because it's so much more profound when you're focused in on yourself. Reminder, we'll be using the right hand for blocking nostrils. You can either tuck the first 2 fingers of your right hand underneath the pad of the thumb, and those 2 bent fingers rest under the nostrils so that your right thumb blocks the right nostril and the ring and pinky finger block the left. Or if that feels too awkward, those first 2 fingers can rest in the center of your forehead. And the same thing happens. Right thumb blocks right nostril, ring and pinky block left. Now, our breath pattern is we're going to be starting with an inhale on the left, and then we exhale through the right. And then we inhale through the right, and we exhale through the left. So it's like this inverted V shape of a breath. 1 round is inhale left, exhale right, exhale left. So when you exhale through the left nostril, that will be 1 round. All right, so we're going to keep it pretty simple. I'm going to have you doing a 6-second breath, inhale and exhale, equal length, for the 2 rounds that I guide you, but you are welcome to lengthen that or change that for the 2 where I leave you on your own. Your left hand can rest palm up or palm down on your left knee or thigh, and you're welcome to do a mudra if you are feeling so inclined. But right hand, either coming into Vishnu Mudra or putting the first 2 fingers in the center of your forehead. Let's just close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through both nostrils. Exhale through both nostrils. Here we go. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. That's 1 round. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. That's 2 rounds. Do 2 more rounds on your own. As you finish, just let your right hand rest down. Let your breathing be normal. Take the opportunity to notice where your awareness and your focus are centered right now. Are you still centered on your breath? Have you kind of just entered a state of deep relaxation where there's almost no focus, but just simply rest? Notice these things without judgment. Notice if those things are not true. So that breath that we just did, alternate nostril breathing, really does, in fact, help us turn inward and bring about inner stillness. Let's bring palms together in front of the heart, taking a moment in gratitude for our breath. So we should never take our breath for granted. There will come a day when our breath stops. So each breath that's given to us is in fact quite precious. So in gratitude for every breath you have ever breathed, for any breaths that are left coming to you, but most importantly for the breath that you're breathing right now, give thanks. And take one more huge inhale. Big sigh. Palms to the forehead, just reminding us to be present, to pay attention to our breaths. Palms to the lips, reminding us to speak our truth and also speak our gratitude. And palms to the heart, reminding us to keep our hearts open, to always practice kindness and compassion and love and patience and tolerance, and to give ourselves those as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.